devotion. It says, Bhakti Priya Bhakti Gamya Bhakti Vashya Bhayapaha Shambhavi Sharadha Radhya Sharvani Sharmadaini. The translation for the verse says, Devi is fond of true devotion and is realized through true devotion. She can be won over through true devotion. She removes all fear. If there's any fear in the minds of devotees, Devi is sure to remove that fear. It is stated that Devi likes to be worshipped in autumn. Here it is meant the autumn of our lives when thoughts turn more and more inwards. The role of the divine is known and understood clearly. The need for Devi worship becomes stronger. Shambhavi is the consort of Shambhu, Lord Shiva. Sharada Radhya is the one who is worshipped by Devi Sharada herself, Devi Saraswati. Sharvani is the wife of Lord Shiva. In Linga Purana, it says Lord Shiva is called Sharva in his earth form. Sharmadaini is Devi who bestows happiness on devotees. And today you can offer your love and devotion to Devi Parashakti by offering your kanika in the e-hundi. This offering can be made in any amount of your choice and in multiple currencies.
The next offering is that we have is the Sankalpa chanting, the offering of your conscious resolution to Devi Parashakti. So whatever you may be doing in your life, you want to set a conscious resolution for that. So when you offer your Sankalpa to Devi Parashakti, Devi will bless and provide all of the energy for you to manifest all of your desires and wishes. And it is stated that the goddess enchants this universe and she herself gives birth to this universe. That God is being prayed to without interest in anything, gives the knowledge that leads to salvation and gives wealth in the materialistic sense. So you will have the fruition of all your desires and wishes when you offer your sankalpa to Devi Parashakti.
And the next offering that we can make to Devi Parashakti is the offering of the Sahasranama Swarnakasu. This is the pure gold coin inscribed with one of the 1,008 names, the sacred names of Devi Parashakti. And the coins can be offered in 3 different denominations, and you can offer any number of coins. In the Lalita Sahasranama, verse 731, Devi is described as Nama Parayana Prita, she who likes repetition of her various names. And this offering of the 1,008 names of Devi Parashakti inscribed on the gold coin is a very special and unique archana offered to the Mahameru of Devi Parashakti. So you can offer a gold coin, each inscribed with the 1,008 names, and be blessed to receive, to imbibe the Ananta Kalyana Gunas of Devi Parashakti herself.
And the next offering is the Mukta Anguti, finger ring with a pearl. And Devi is well known to be always adorned in pearls. And the pearl represents the compassion of Devi Meenakshi, Devi Parashakti. So in this verse, it states, I bow to the goddess Meenakshi, those whose crown has garlands of pearls, and the face shining like a full moon, who wears the anklets that are studded with gemstones and has small bells, who is shining like the splendor of the lotus, who grants all the wishes, the daughter of the mountain, who is worshipped by goddesses Vani and Rama. I remain ever bowing to the goddess Meenakshi, the ocean of compassion. So you can offer this pearl finger ring and receive the blessings to be showered by the compassion and pure love of Devi Meenakshi, Devi Parashakti. in all of your business endeavors.
The next offering for Devi Parashakti is the Swarna Padma Pushpa, the offering of the gold lotus flower. And the Kamikagama verse, one of the verses in Kamikagama, describes the significance of the lotus flower. And the verse describes as follows. It says, Ashtavidyeshwaropetha Kumbhavarana Samyutam Sarve Sasutra Vastradhya Hema Pankaja Pushitaha Sarpidhannas Sakurascha Pakva Bilva Palaprabha Snapanadhyaya Samsiddha Pramanena Samanvitaha. It says all the kalashas should be wound around with suitable thread and covered with new cloth. They should be adorned with a lotus flower made of gold. And there are hundreds of scriptural references in the Hindu scriptures for using the lotus in the worship of Paramashiva. And almost everything in the worship of the ultimate involving the consecration of deities of worship or meditating on the mudras and asanas. And all of these include worship of the lotus flower, including the lotus leaf, lotus pericarp, lotus petals. The lotus is a divine flower in the Hindu tradition. The Shakti of Paramashiva is also called the lotus. Base of Paramashiva Linga is a lotus. The disciple of Paramashiva is also considered a lotus, one who's about to bloom. You can offer the gold lotus in any size that you wish and be blessed to have the state, space, powers, and being of the Devi in your inner space amidst any and every adverse situations in life.
The next offering is the Swaranameti, the gold toe ring, and Devi's toenails are described in this verse. You whose brightness from the toenails destroys the darkness of ignorance from the minds of your devotees who prostrate at your feet. You whose brightness from your 2 feet overpower that of the lotus flower. You can see from this description the power of Devi Parashakti's very toenails. So when you offer this toe ring to Devi and adorn her sacred feet, you will be in constant gratitude for receiving her blessings in even the most difficult aspects of your life.
And the next offering to Devi Parashakti is the Swarna Mangtika, the gold hairline jewelry. In this verse, Devi Parashakti is described in various verses as Sudha Sharabhi Vashini, she who makes the nectar flow in all our nerves from samsara. That is, she gives the very pleasant experience of the ultimate. The Mangtika represents the nectar overflowing from Sahasrara Chakra, which is fully opened with the sacred sentiment of gratitude. You can offer the Swarna Mangtika to Devi Parashakti and receive blessings of achieving the blissful state of overflowing gratitude and the space of complete completion. So you can make this offering also on the website www.kailasamailer.com/sevas.
So the next offering is the Pratikshapada Puja, the most favorite offering of all the devotees and disciples. And of course, we are the most blessed disciples because we have our very own Guru, the Supreme Concept of Hinduism, manifesting Devi Parashakti for each and every one of us. And it is described in the Saundarya Lahari, Shloka 83, that the nails of Devi have been sharpened by constantly being touched by the crowns of the celestials beings who always prostrate before Devi. Tamoguna is darkness, and in this stotram, tamas is indicative of ignorance in the minds of the devotees. And by constantly prostrating before Devi, the ignorance is removed and they attain knowledge. So you can offer the Pratikshapada Puja to Devi Parashakti and the Supreme Concept of your very own Guru, and be blessed with the removal of all ignorance from your life and attaining the ultimate knowledge on your path to enlightenment.
And the next offering to Devi Parashakti is the offering of the Vastra Seva, the offering of the sacred cloth. And you can make this offering to Devi Parashakti. The sacred cloth is traditionally offered as a prayer for the blessings, protection of the devotee. So you can offer this sacred cloths to Devi Parashakti and be blessed with all the auspiciousness and blessings of Devi Parashakti and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, who is manifesting, who is the Nijavatar of Devi Parashakti, and through whom Devi Parashakti is manifesting in today's darshan. So you can offer this sacred offering and be blessed with the continued protection and auspiciousness and blessings from Devi Parashakti and the Supreme Pontiff of Buddhism himself. And here is a summary of the various offerings being made available on the website for you to express your love, devotion, gratitude, your sacred sentiments, your personal Parashakti. So you can make any of these offerings today. The e-hundi offerings are available for any amount in multiple currencies. The offering of the Sankalpa chanting, the conscious resolution with your name and the names of your family members can also be offered. And this is the power of the conscious resolution is such that Devi Parashakti answers all your prayers, asked and unasked. And Devi Sahasranama Kasu, the offering of the pure gold coins inscribed with the sacred names of Devi Parashakti. You can offer this in 3 different denominations and any number of coins. The pearl finger ring, the gold ring embedded with pearl, the Mukta Anguti offerings can be made also in 3 different sizes. The Swarna Padma Pushpa, the gold lotus flower, can be offered in 3 different sizes. The Swarna Metti, the gold toe ring for the lotus feet of Devi Parashakti, adorning her divine lotus feet. This offering is also available on the website. The Swarna Mangtika, the gold hairline jewelry, which represents the overflowing nectar from the Sahasrara. This offering can also be made. And the Seva, the Pratyakshapada Puja that can be offered, the divine lotus feet of Supreme Pontiff, and the Vastra Seva, the offering of sacred cloth. All of these offerings can be made to Devi Parashakti on the website. The website is www.kailasamela.com/sevas.